Do I have that on the right setting? Oh, what's up, guys? How's it going? Just eating pizza, and I miss y'all, so streaming, and that's what's going on. Let's I wanted to see this.
Hello, guys and gals.
Oh shit, that's the wrong. Let me do this.
Me, Mudahar, and I'm just gonna rip the bandit off Indian. YouTube tutorial style.
There it goes. I don't know why the fuck that wasn't working.
YouTube needs to ban this account pretty much right now. The Tech Lead. Now, if this name is, if it's sparking some snaps.
Oh yeah, I know this guy. That's why I wanted to watch this. I remember this guy.
Back in the day, Tech Lead was an infamous YouTube channel that had allegations of being a doxer to other smaller creators in regards to an individual.
Guy was like toxic as fuck.
His information started being shared around like a venereal disease at one point, and Tech Lead was actually one of the principal individuals that was fingered. And there was an allegation that Tech Lead abused the YouTube's copyright system to start grabbing people's information, right? Now, this is already scummy in of itself. I believe it's not even entirely legal as far as the United States goes. And does YouTube care? Considering that you can make seasons on this kind of stuff, on various villains who use these systems? Yeah, I don't think YouTube really even cares. Even though they
not a bit.
Say, yeah, by the way, abusing the DMCA tool, that's against terms of services. Anyways, 2 years ago, we even looked at Tech Lead when he launched,
They say it.
Behind something known as.
So their asses are legally covered. They just don't do anything about it.
This is actually the website 2 years ago. A Web3 social token. I'm sure you guys already know where the fuck we're going in here. A million is a crypto.
He didn't talk about the most important part. He highlighted it. 4 millionaires, 5 millionaires. That's how they got people. They were like, only millionaires buy this token, bro. It's like, if you're not buying this token, you're not a millionaire. You gotta buy this token to be a millionaire.
I'm sure you guys already know where the fuck we're going in here. A million is a cryptocurrency with a limited supply of 1 million tokens pegged at a minimum value of $1 USDC each. You might be like, well, Muda, how does he make sure that that million token is pegged at $1? Well, apparently it's,
I don't understand that at all.
His own words, by the way, on tape, that apparently he put $1 million of his own money into the actual token to basically, at least peg each token to $1 because of an actual physical US dollar or the USDC still available. Now, at the time 2 years ago, me, CoffeeZilla, and plenty of other internet people covered this guy's coin. And we used
I watched the CoffeeZilla one.
And at least from CoffeeZilla's
the CoffeeZilla has several.
My assessment and plenty of others.
He did like 3, I think.
Tech Lead's account maybe were alleged to actually be siphoning money out.
Who they were to, who they were from. This is for all the USDC pools, the multi-million token pools. And according to my calculations, Tech Lead has pulled out and siphoned into a bunch of shell accounts a total of $3.3 million.
Now, $3.3 million, that's a eye-watering to some individuals. Now, of course, if you ask Tech Lead about Million Token, I doubt he'll ever really talk about the situation in detail. Because Tech Lead has actually been at the receiving end of a whole bunch of scam allegations. If you just look up Million Token on Reddit, for instance, even on their actual main, or what appears to be the official page at this point, with 164 members, what's shocking in this situation, I'm not even joking.
164.
Into the newest section right here. Does anyone still invest? What's going on with this coin? 16 days ago, okay. One comment, let's see. Highly improbable it was a scam. Somebody says, is it going to coke back? I think you might actually have to start doing coke if you think it's going to even go to the moon at that point. Again, this is an allegation that has been hit pretty severely to Tech Lead and this coin. And if you look at Tech Lead's channel, from my research, it really seems like a lot of the stuff, if you actually just type in million token. So one thing, when I looked at the actual description to this video in 2024, you can see that he's the ex-Google tech lead with infinite money trick with crypto, collateralization, cosmic keyboard, and he has a whole bunch of these like, sponsor links.
There is actually an infinite money trick right now. I need to fire Steam up.
Links or whatever, join and get like, fucking interview problems explained. Learn how to build a $1 million business on YouTube and my free daily coding interview practice. And of course, all the computer gear, keyboards, whatever the fuck. What I don't see, and thank God for the Wayback Machine, back in December 10th, 2021, what was that? What was that link for? Infinite money trick with crypto, stake million token liquidity to earn quick for massive DeFi yields?
Uh-oh.
Tech leader, are you removing things from the description? Why would you remove the million token? What happened? I thought it was supposed to be the million token for the millionaires. Look, at the end of the day, this is just scummy behavior.
Yeah, what
the way that
happened?
he's treated this token is more intelligent than the average influencer, right? Average dumb influencers who probably, they'll talk about a coin. They might get into hot water because of it, but the way that he worked this coin and the people he targeted, the small fish, is small enough where the SEC really doesn't care. The only way to get caught, in my opinion, by scamming somebody or by, getting into cryptocurrency in general and promoting something that may be a little crass is literally don't even target the big guy. If you target somebody that has a friend who works in the SEC and it takes them one call to basically call up the boys in the government, then you're screwed. But if you target the average Andy who's sitting in their house, probably dumping $100 in, the SEC doesn't really care about that, or at least it doesn't appear that they do. And even if they do, all right, usually the actual punishments are very minimal. Now, this video is not about Tech Lead's million token or Trend Black. I've covered
I'm installing it
extensively in the past. This is about.
This is the actual infinite money trick. If you don't know what this is, you're missing out. Like, this game is going insane. I don't know where to find it right now. I don't really do much on the Steam marketplace, but maybe it's under community for this game. I don't know how to, maybe you have to be in game. I don't know. But there's an insane banana marketplace for this where people are just like, this is one of the most played games on Steam right now. It's super botted, but there are a lot of people actually like legitimately playing the shit out of this game. It's hilarious. And people are making money off of it in Steam. Not off those. Those are like just shop items that you can, it's a free to play game. If you want to support the developer, you can buy each one for $0.25. But the developer's also making bank from all the trades because you can trade bananas you get as drops. So it's insane. So this Steam dude. Cool. Alright. Look at that face.
Tech Lead actually breaking the YouTube's TOS and in fact fucking violating the law openly, by the way. And YouTube has the perfect example right here. Now, throughout the last 2 years, there have been plenty of bad copyright strikers. Quantum TV was a pretty recent example. But I will say Tech Lead has done something so stupid that Quantum TV is like a fucking Nobel laureate in comparison to this, okay? That motherfucker is big.
What did Tech Lead do now?
Tech Lead is actually dumb. Let's actually see exactly what happened. So, a YouTuber by the name of Internet Anarchist made a video in regards to Tech Lead. Now, I've been talking to Internet Anarchist and
Oh, did he strike Internet Anarchist?
well, the video
Dude, I saw that video, but I didn't watch it. If that actually, he changed the clip. He changed the. I actually have this one up here. If you didn't hear about this, I want to watch this too. But he changed the. This was not the old. What the fuck's that called? I don't remember what it's called right now. I'm gonna eat my pizza and just listen to Mudahar. Because Mudahar actually knows what he's talking about.
Now, what had happened in this situation and what Internet Anarchist basically sent me was that he got a copyright strike for that video. So how CoffeeZilla destroyed YouTube's worst tech channel. Now,
That's insane. I hope it. Is it back? Hopefully, he got it back up. I was gonna watch that. The reason I didn't is because it's super long, and I was like, I like the Internet Anarchist videos, but they're all like an hour. I like try to keep it under 30 minutes. Otherwise, I just waste time.
In this situation, Tech Lead says that the
Just
content
end up watching YouTube videos endlessly, not getting anything done.
Found an entire video. Normally, it should be exact timestamps. No, he did not just.
Which is honestly why I'm streaming right now, so I can watch YouTube videos and pretend like I'm getting something done.
Use Tech Lead's content in the entire video. It was very much in fair use. Now, to understand, quick understanding of fair use is fair use works on 4 pillars, okay? So measuring the 4 factors is the purpose and character of your use, the nature of the copyrighted work, the amount of substantiality of the portion taken, and the effect for the use upon the potential market. Now, the thing about fair use is it's not like an automated, thing. Every attempt of people, who fight for fair use have to take it to court. And usually it's courts that set or update case law. So the thing about it is, obviously one of the most important examples was the Matt Haas versus H3H3 case. And while that case is old, it's still a landmark case that's used to this day in regards to online entertainment and content used. Now, because Tech Lead was filing a DMCA, that's not like a cute little form for YouTube. That's telling YouTube that is a violation of my intellectual property. I'm going to take this motherfucker to court. Now, YouTube, being part of the safe harbor provision, says, okay, I'm going to abide by any DMCA. I'll just take the video down. Now, usually when this happens, you, the content uploader, has to give your personal information, or at least an attorney can step in your behalf so you don't have to actually dox yourself. But you are filing a counterclaim, meaning that, okay, I'm in the fucking right. I'm not taking the L. I'm going to court. Now, YouTube's system is so broken that somebody can issue a DMCA. You can counter DMCA, and then Tech Lead can go, I don't have my nut to our fight for this, which is exactly what had happened. Now, I'm not going to play this 19-minute diatribe because it really is just blood yapping for the most part. Let me just summarize exactly some of the key
Oh my god.
he was trying to make.
I thought this guy was going to jail, but I guess he's back making YouTube videos again? What a piece of shit.
For example, the scamtuber industry is a bunch of YouTubers that try to call out scams. Now, he kind of equates this to drama or manufacturing drama, when in reality, there is no drama to be manufactured. I kind of hate it when people equate drama with actual potential criminal actions. When I think of drama, I think of shit like Kendrick Lamar versus Drake, where they're literally calling each other pedos and shit on diss tracks. That to me is kind of drama, okay? Because I really don't think
I still gotta listen to those. I've missed like all that. I heard one of them.
Beef between 2 celebrities, although that beef can accentuate into even wilder heights. When I think of like these situations with cryptocurrency, with abusing the copyright system, I think of actual legal issues. Look, we're not going to be on YouTube forever, right? But we want to leave this platform a better place than when we started. If you let false flaggers win, then the whole future of the platform in terms of commentary, in terms of actually self-policing our communities, that's going to be in danger. I don't consider, calling out somebody like Mama Max to be drama in a situation. I think calling out somebody that is not taking serious investigation seriously and putting actual criminals behind bars, or rather letting them get away or fabricating entire stories, is a net negative to the platform because it sends
I agree.
a bad idea out into the minds of impressionable individuals. When I think of cryptocurrency scams, I think of actual millions of dollars being siphoned from actual hardworking people that just want to follow an influencer and maybe reach a fraction of their financial success. That is something that I find incredibly predatory, criminal, and it should be called out. The best
Yeah,
part
crypto
about
scams are
itself
insane.
is
They're
it
absolute
really
bullshit.
always is the scumbags who always call out any actual form of valid criticism as, oh wow, this is just fucking drama. It's not really drama.
The most annoying thing for me is FUD. I don't even remember what it means, but it's just like fear, uncertainty, blah. It's just like the buzzword for that, like crypto bros be like, oh, you're just a scared little pussy. Just give us your money. That's just FUD, bro.
Okay, when it has real legal implications. So the other thing that Tech Lead kind of talks about is the copyright system. And this is where he says something that absolutely YouTube should act on.
I tend to copyright strike down any expose videos on me because I understand that these are not real exposés. There's no journalism
What the fuck?
in here at all. Welcome.
I love how he's like, there's no journalism. These people are just making videos.
What the hell is this guy?
Facts on facts on facts.
Dude,
that is what we
delete him
actually
from the
call
internet.
journalism.
I'm
It's like the
kidding.
same people that said,
But
yeah, Mudo, when you and Carl covered, the completionist, and
something
the
like he
character,
can't
that wasn't real
he can't
journalism.
strike videos
We
like
had
that.
interviews. We had actual fucking evidence that we brought up receipts. How is
That's
that
just
not
fucked.
journalism at that point? Okay, I would argue it's better than actual fucking journalism.
Oh,
that
way
happens
better than
in
actual
most
journalism.
these days. But again, this is just somebody that can't take any valid criticism. Now, of course, Tech Lead is kind of like a troll character, and I would be okay if he was just a troll, but when he's actually abusing the copyright system, that's when trolling becomes actually illegal.
To the world of business where people are afraid that they're going to be doxxed. Well, if you're going to come into business and do business in this world, yes, you're going to be doxxed. You better have an identity. And so then he takes to Twitter complaining he's going to have to dox himself to the Tech Lead. So you're saying I have to share my personal information to Tech Lead or let my video be taken down? He's afraid he has to be doxxed if he wants to counter the dispute. YouTube jumps in and says, well, you can also hire an attorney if you want to represent yourself. Well, yeah, this is business, right? People have a complaint against you. You can't just be a nobody and hide behind anonymity, right? One of the main reasons I will actually copyright strike a video, though, is I want to know who's behind the video, right?
So he's basically admitting right here that he's actually copyright striking somebody to gain personal information. Now that's not the fucking point of a copyright strike.
Right.
A copyright strike exists because
That's legit abusing the system.
being used, not because
You can't copyright shit that isn't a violation of copyright. That's just fucked up.
want the information of the account right there. That is fucking abuse. YouTube literally will agree that is abuse right there. And yet he just openly admitted it.
I want to know who these people are. What if it's somebody I even know in real life? Oftentimes these haters are people who know you very well, actually. I mean, this could be a real physical threat to me. Really, these scam tubers exist only because I allow them to exist. And I can shut them down anytime.
Holy shit, the ego on this guy. I can't believe he actually said that.
Like, because I own all of the copyrights to the images and audio that they're using, I will issue these copyright strikes on these new YouTuber, scam tuber videos. And I don't really care one way or another, I guess, but it's more of a hazing ritual for me, like a welcoming ceremony, just to let them know what they're in store for and who runs the show around here, who owns the content around here.
What the hell?
So this is my welcoming ceremony. What happens next in these copyright strike cases is typically we go into court proceedings where I have 30 days to file a legal action, which typically I'm not going to waste anybody's time doing. This is really just my welcoming ceremony, hazing ceremony for people. And so the video will probably be back up after a while.
Bro, he just admitted that he's literally DMCA striking to hurt the actual channel.
What a piece of shit.
Not that he has any intention to go to fucking court to. So what's really insane about this is if you like just read through YouTube stuff, if your work was posted without your authorization, you can submit a request that the content be removed. Submitting a removal request is a legal process. Like I said, it's not a rinky-dink form that you just sign with YouTube. This guy basically admitted that this is his hazing ritual. Now look, at the end of the day, okay, this is the most clear-cut fucking example of copyright abuse I have seen on the platform. I mean, this scumbag is openly admitting to it. Now, YouTube says, do not make false claims. Misuse of the removal web form, such as submitting false information, may result in the suspension of your account and other legal consequences.
There
No,
you
I
go.
think it should
It's
actually
actually
result in legal fucking consequences.
Actually, it says or other legal consequences, not and other legal consequences. Get it right, Mudahar. I don't trust him anymore. He's not reliable. He can't even fucking read.
So think about it like this. If you're somebody who uploads a video, you basically get shafted in every possible way. Your video dies, completely fails in the algorithm, right? Unless, you know, obviously when it comes back, people band together to watch the content. But that's sometimes, you know, it's like that's like you wish upon a star kind of situation. No, the reality of it is, if you file a DMCA on somebody and you submit a legal process and they file a counterclaim, you should 100% be required to fucking file a legal, you know, like you should be going to trial. You should be taking things to court. Now, this is why I always say, look, if you
I don't know about 100%, but I feel like if you do it more than once or twice without taking someone to court, you should be like, look, if you keep abusing these claims, we're gonna stop allowing you to file claims through the automated system. You'll have to like actually take someone to court to file a claim. That's what I'd do if I were YouTube. I'd be like, look, you're abusing the system to just shut down random videos you don't like. So we're just gonna stop letting you use the system. And if you want to claim, you gotta like file a legal brief.
you want to file a DMCA against me, I am very careful. Every video feed of the tech lead that I've shown in this video right now is stuff that I believe is in fair use because I've only shown what I've had to in order to comment on it and discuss this situation. If tech lead files a DMCA on me, I get my lawyer, we get a counterclaim going, and if he
I was wondering that. Like as soon as like the whole time, as soon as I saw he had tech lead stuff in here, I was like, I wonder what he's thinking about tech lead claiming him.
doesn't want to sue me because he doesn't want to go to trial because he thinks he might lose, that should absolutely result in his fucking channel being terminated, okay? How is it that you're going to cause me grief, but now that I want to now that the ball's in my court, I actually say, take me to court, you're not going to do it? How is this even okay? How is this even, like, legal? You can just abuse this forum to basically destroy channels or get rid of any criticism you want. And it really feels like there is no legal implication that ultimately falls onto anybody abusing this system. If YouTube doesn't remove the tech lead channel because of this, I really don't know what message they're sending. Literally anybody can abuse this system and get away with it, and that's just fine. I don't think that's okay, but ultimately this is YouTube's platform. They can decide what they want. This is just the most clear-cut example. And it's not just me saying it, it's plenty of other content creators. That said, ladies and gentlemen, if you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike it if you dislike it. I know it's been a lot to cover. Just covering the tech lead has brought back a lot of memories of cringe that I've covered in the past, but
For sure.
ultimately, I think the biggest fault is this. This is not a situation where the U.S. federal government has to be involved. YouTube can literally step in and do the right thing. We should never tolerate copyright abuse on this platform, okay? Because it ruins the entire platform for every creator out there. If one scumbag like this can't take any criticism and decides to abuse actual legal things as his hazing ritual. That said, this is me, Muda, and I'm out.
There's the video. Watch that later. Give it a like. I want to watch this one too, and then maybe I'll do something else. Maybe I'll go to sleep because I'll be full of pizza. I don't know. We'll see.
Famed British person I'm Alex and also commentary YouTuber has fallen into one of the classic blunders of a YouTuber. A drama channel forced into drama. Ironic! Or whatever, I don't know. You guys know who I'm Alex is. He's been on the scene for quite a while.
I'm Alex and welcome back to another video. In today's video,
Let's just drop this one in chat. Start, and I'll do it again at the end.
Hangout. Wait until you hear what these University of Kentucky students have to say.
My channel was really small and terrible and shitty and horrible.
I have the smell of that stuff ingrained in my mind for some reason. And all I had was a beta named Bob for like 6 months, and he fucking poor guy.
And I would watch all the British guys like Memulus and Willany and I'm Alex, and I'd be like, I wish I was them.
Wow. That's really, really, really ungrateful. You know, I've only ever received one award in my life, and I hold it very dear to my heart.
Now I'm glad of who I am. That's to talk shit about Willany or Memeless. I don't know anything about them, but Alex was in that group. What the? And in spite of my jovial persona, this story is not something that's just fun little drama, fun little games, drama. Some guy slips up, says something really bad. No. This is way worse. The whole situation is
it's fucked up.
Very serious and disturbing.
I'm gonna fucking bash your.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's playing it just right off the bat. Like some of the things I've seen, they're like, I'm the type of person that I'm like, all right, let's give everyone a chance to explain it. This first clip that you're gonna see, it's like really hard to explain, and things don't get any better.
What the? And in spite of my jovial persona, this story is not something that's just fun little drama, fun little games, drama. Some guy slips up, says something really bad. No. This is way worse. The whole situation is very serious and disturbing.
I'm gonna fucking bash your head against the wall with a brick if you don't shut the fuck up.
It's incredibly disturbing and bizarre and unexpected, in all honesty. Very unexpected, for me at least. Not a huge consumer of British people content, though.
Through goes Hamilton! Unbelievable stuff!
Now, upon digging for this video, we found that Alex has had some controversies in the past, but none have been anywhere it's centered around him or really anywhere nearly as bad. He's always been an outlier, kind of like a celestial body, just kind of there, you know? It seems as though people now, after all this stuff has come out, have viewed him as someone who doesn't really add anything to the situation or just makes the situation worse. But this time, however, Alex is in the spotlight, guys. He's finally the man, the big man, and it's not.
He's in the hot chair, the hot seat.
His girlfriend has exposed him.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude, the texts and shit are so bad.
Discard call went viral, and it's viral
There's-
and it's disturbing.
There's multiple clips from multiple Discord calls. It's not like he just lost his head once or something. It's like a pattern. It's fucked up.
And his verbiage is weird, and I don't know what is wrong with this guy. Why you would turn your 4K streaming setup on to yell at your girlfriend and threaten her and stuff and harass her and like be really absurdly mean. But like that's a bizarre move, TBH. Now, there are plenty of people online now, especially, that don't like Alex. Myself included, I'm part of that camp, I'm proud to say. All right, guys? It seems now that that's sort of the collective. There's no one really siding for him. All of his friends have distanced themselves from him. There's been so many British people messages that I've been seeing on Twitter and Instagram, and it's like, oh, well, that's good. I'm glad no one's defending him, because it's like, there's video of it.
Is it generally because you're just brain dead?
Yeah, I'm very brain dead, yeah.
Is that why you decided to go on the fucking offensive instead of the maybe?
You know, normally it's just like a text or something that you could fake, but no, he turned his 4K streaming setup on to cancel himself. It seems like he was intentional, but I don't think it was. He's got a bizarre case of hubris here. So who the is I'm Alex, and what the exactly did he do? Because when this type of thing happens, it's important to understand all the context. If you guys want to not hear me yap for a while, then go watch another channel. Okay? But if you want to hear me yap, then strap in, motherfuckers. I'm about to get started, and we're about to enact 1776 again.
I want to hear you. Yeah. I can't talk.
Firearms. Doesn't matter how many lemmings you get out there on the street begging for them to have their guns taken.
Just kidding. It's my own little personal world I'm living in. So who's this guy, and what exactly did he do?
I want to hear you yap.
Helmsley, a.k.a. is a British YouTuber and online personality known for his drama commentary and YouTube commentary stuff. He currently...
I know him like a tiny bit. I think for a while he did some stuff with Atozy. Like way back in the day when Atozy was first getting started, but I haven't seen them do any content in a minute. I don't know what happened, if there's like any history there. I'm actually waiting to see if Atozy does a video, because Atozy is my favorite commentator, my favorite YouTube commentator. So seeing that he has a couple videos, I'm pretty sure he has a couple, Alex. I want to see what his take is on the whole situation.
It's at 2 million subscribers on his main YouTube channel, and I'm Alex has been posting commentary videos since way back in 2016, and the height of his success was in 2019 and 2020 when I was
Let's find out. I wonder if he privated them. I don't know how to spell it. There's 115. Oh. So yeah, there's one video of the two of them. Couple videos. That's the only way I know about I'm Alex at all, is because he was featured in some Atosi shit.
19 at least. Hey, I just shed for the season and wanted to know if you wanted this before I ate it for nutrients. Mine, wrong number. Oh my god, that would make my entire life if someone sent me that on text. I was like, oh my god, I wish I was that guy. I really wish, not him specifically, but like, I used to just wish I was other people all the time. Is that bad? I feel like it's
a little bit.
bad. Now I don't do that.
But that's good.
It's not because I'm like massively rich or anything. It's just because I think I'm just older and I'm just like a smarter. I've gotten smarter, I think. And it's, you know, stuff like this keeps happening and I'm like, oh, seems like it ain't all that in a bag of chips. I'd rather just be happy within my own world. This guy's got a lot of popular videos though. Super popular dude. Look at this. I mean, there's a lot of popular videos. Look at all this shit. Look at him. I'm Alex. Hello everybody, I'm Alex. His most popular videos include watching some TLC shows.
90-Day Fiancé. Now you may be looking at that title.
Really?
And be thinking, oh, that's a bit illegal. That's a bit rapey. And yes, there is a lack of consent being shown there. And that's why it drew me in.
Some reaction stuff.
Don't know who Emma Chamberlain is. She's a YouTuber who is absolutely blown up onto the scene recently. She has been absolutely destroying all records, even going on to collect rewards for it.
I just want to say thank you guys for being so welcoming.
And his reactions with another YouTuber, another British YouTuber, James Marriott.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today I'm joined by the wonderful...
Me.
Is that your name?
I'm Alex.
What's your username then?
I'm Alex. I see what you did there.
It's funny.
Who also sits at 2 million subs and does similar content to Alex. I don't know if they're still friends. I didn't see James' response to this leading up to this video. I know he's been doing like music stuff for a while now. It's like, that's pretty cool. Pretty chill with it.
5 years you've been with him.
If you haven't gathered by now, James and Alex's show kind of is like the British version of Cody Ko and Noel Miller's That's Cringe.
The things we buy and put in our households are fundamentally political acts.
Okay.
Right?
And is she bringing out beef? Has she just literally, while she was trying to explain a point, she's brought out a steak?
They brought out a steak. And she's talking about toxic masculinity. I don't think there's anything more toxic you could do when talking to a vegan than bringing out a steak.
It really raises the stakes.
But they were just never as popular in British as well, so it's like kind of a double whammy of L's.
So every morning I'll have my
I wasn't even funny.
I'll make a couple of these health drinks.
Camu powder? Oh, dude, you're drinking cum powder? Oh! Ew! Dude! What the
His style of content hasn't really changed over his career, and today most of his recent videos are still reacting to TV shows.
Hello everyone, today we're going to be watching Ghost Adventures. I am here with Isaac and Cam. We've missed Halloween by a day, so when this comes out it'll be like 5 days.
Alex has still got his mask on.
Is Bonfire... Oh, hang on, I heard what you said.
Crazy online personalities and the like.
Okay, I saw this TikTok the other day of a sun bear at a Chinese zoo.
Side note, this is actually really creepy, this TikTok.
Yeah, that's
Have you
quite
seen this
fucked
one?
up.
Guy in a bear
It's
suit.
a bear. Like, it's an actual bear.
He's
Oh,
just
that's
built
weird.
funny. Pretty sus if you ask me.
Fuck me. I hate this. I hate this content so much.
That
I'm
bear's
really
acting
struggling.
sus.
That bear is so sus, guys.
TikToks as well.
No, I cannot control my anger, so don't tell me to try and control my anger, because
You
that
are
makes it
works of
worse.
art.
Oh shit, away from me! I can't fucking do it anymore.
800,000 likes, by the way.
800,000 likes.
800,000 likes on, mainly for this bit here. You ready?
He's got a second channel where every single it's one of those channels where every single thumbnail is the same reaction face. It's kind of funny. I love it when people do that. It's hilarious. Sometimes I do that on my second channel. Sometimes. I don't know if we do it anymore. I'm Alex has also done some music on the side as a meme. He has a rap name called Lil Revenue, and some of his most popular songs include 10 Minutes, a song about his videos not being monetized because they're not 10 minutes long. Get it? The threshold for earning revenue, long form revenue. Yeah.
All of the videos in my sub box were 10 minutes long. Stretch. Why is that?
Pretty great stuff. I like it. Wish I would have wrote that. Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm glad I don't do that. Also, yes, that song is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I'm Alex, despite his relatively low profile, has been a bit of a controversial for quite some time online. Now, in 2017, I'm Alex was involved in a different dramatic situation. Back in 2017, the British teamed up with the Americans to accuse a Canadian commentary YouTuber known as Zaptai of being a pedo and a sociopath based on his behavior, which is classic YouTuber behavior. In February of 2017, I'm Alex and the others talked about how Zaptai cheated on his wife by having S-word with his fans, and that he had manipulated the three of them for views.
Ed, over the last few months, has been going through, well, really for the last year, a lot of shit. A lot of issues, and you know, I was there for him. It's one of the reasons why I became best friends, because I knew about stuff that was going on in his life when he didn't know that I knew, and I hinted at it, and that's how we became good friends. I wanted to help him, and it's kind of sad, but I feel like this is one of the best ways to help him in a really weird way, because this is...
You what?
Alex then made the claim that Zaptai was a diagnosed...
He wanted to help him by exposing a bunch of bullshit in his life that turned out not to be true for views. Yeah, it sounds really helpful, dude.
Sociopath, and his evidence for the claim was Alex said he was Zaptai's best friend, which is pretty cool.
Ed told me about 4 or 5 days ago now that he was a diagnosed sociopath.
I look really red. Holy fuck.
Twitter, a person by the name of Sefer released a twitlonger saying that Zaptai was having sexual conversations with her when she was 16 and he was 20 years old. Zaptai would apologize, and people seemed to accept his apology at the time. However, he deleted his channel shortly after that. So, you know, probably that's not good. At the time, I'm Alex would come out and fully support Sefer. Fire for him, because it turns out that Alex had twisted Zaptai's words to say that he was a sociopath when he made a joke to him about having antisocial personality disorder, which is like not the same thing. So kind of a start to shit going wrong for Alex. Furthermore, it seemed like Alex's claims of being used for views were just bogus, because when asked, he could never really tell like a specific instance in which he was being used for views by Zaptai. So, you know, one of those things, man. Seems like most people at the time were starting to catch on to the potential fact that Alex was making false claims and just blowing the situation out of proportion. Turkey Tom made a video about this situation and even called out some discrepancies in the pedophilia allegations. But that's a heavy allegation to throw at somebody. That is... like, you gotta be really sure about that one.
Not to mention, the age of consent in the state where Heather resided, being Washington, is 16 years old, so it would have been completely legal for them to meet up and have sex. The general rule of thumb in these situations should be that if you can't get the guy arrested for it, then don't try to destroy his life over it. Now, is that age gap acceptable? That's up to you to decide. I personally would say that it is not okay, and parents should probably have been involved there.
What was I doing? Downloads.
Men who are a little too old for her. I also think that he probably deserves to be criticized for speaking to this girl whilst knowing that she was 16 years of age. But is it irredeemable? I would say no.
Seemed like this whole situation way back in 2017 would damage Alex's reputation online a little bit, and he would be labeled sort of as a snake online.
Trying to get this shit working again. My
as a snake in the commentary community. And
mod manager from Elder Scrolls Online isn't working it.
Repeatedly after this point. It's just the beginning. To be clear, I've seen him before. I've never met this man. I've spoken to him one time in DMs. He told me that he liked my videos that I was making, and I said I appreciate it greatly. That's the extent of all the conversations I've ever had with I'm Alex. Maybe he tweeted at me once or twice. I really don't remember. But yeah, so like truly this is me trying to be as unbiased as possible. I was not a part of that commentary community at that time. Once again though, wouldn't be long for Alex to get into more controversy in the commentary community specifically. In June of 2019, a YouTuber by the name of Slazo was canceled for many reasons. There was a large controversy surrounding the man's channel when at one point his ex-girlfriend came out with a twitlonger saying that Slazo was...
I can't get this to open. There's all kinds of shit that doesn't want to work on my PC anymore. I think I'm gonna nuke it and reinstall everything.
However, Slazo came out with evidence that supposedly showed Che is lying.
Che says that I got touchy-feely in a park and I was making unwanted advances while she was crying and asking me to stop. This makes me sound like a monster, and if it did happen, I would be a monster. But this isn't how it happened. What did happen was this was a very awkward but mutual situation, where she describes I moved her hands to me. She did that of her own volition, and she even mentions this in Discord messages from after we met up in person. So
Alex staunchly defended the Che position on Twitter, but his tweets are no longer available online. So it was he deleted it. He deleted it. Slazo's response to it, I'm not really sure. I don't know the context of the whole situation. I haven't really dug deeply into the whole Slazo thing, but I don't really, just seeing this, like, I'm not really sure what exactly happened, but Alex deleted his tweets regardless, staunchly defending Che in the aftermath of all this. And a bunch of people made videos in the situation, in regard to the situation, and just shit on Alex for staunchly defending what he believed was someone who was assaulted or abused.
This is a whole bunch of shit I didn't know.
Entertained and pushed the narrative that your friend was a racist, which got proven to be false.
And then a lot of other people in the commentary community were like, yo, it's bullshit. He exonerated himself. So I'm not really sure. What I am sure of is that Alex received so much backlash.
I want to play something else.
Made a public apology on Twitter.
Something while I wait for this to go. But honestly, I'm kind of tired. I don't know if I'm going to make it through this whole video. I want to know all this shit. But I might just call it a night and stream tomorrow. I've been working on trying to get caught up with bullshit. I'm mostly caught up though, so.
See, the thing about apologizing is you have to mean it. You gotta actually mean it.
I can start streaming again.
Diplomatically, you have to
at least for a little while.
Accept it as actual truth. Ultimately, the entire fiasco would do far more damage than good to his reputation online, and I still know people who hate him because of all of this, in spite of me not really understanding this situation at the time. I was like, who? Who did what now? What are you talking about right now? But he was ostracized a bit from the commentary community at the time. Makes sense, right? And to be honest, in a lot of people's minds, he was cemented as a snake at this time and a generally awful person online. Generally, not genuinely. But he is an awful person, though. I'll explain that here in a bit. Like, we have proof of it now, like genuine proof. So a lot of this is sort of making more sense. Look, my foot. It's very sweaty right now. I can't explain why. With the future context we now have, seems like I'm Alex is a very egotistical person who likes to put himself the forefront of controversies, likes to insert himself.
I used to hate him for Bill. Like, not like actually hate him, but I was like, bro, this is the lamest channel. Like, occasionally I'd click on one of the things just because it was relevant, and sometimes he had interesting takes. But, like, I was like, yo, this guy is fucked up. But now I, like, kind of appreciate how fucked up he is. It makes it interesting.
In a very biased way.
I'm just...
Like, one thing to do so...
I'm definitely going to pass out.
Present facts
I'm feeling the pizza.
As possible and trying to be...
Got a good old food, baby.
But he likes to just go dick first, right in. Just... He didn't really seem to garner too much respect from the people around him and even his supposed close friends.
Like, I have no idea what the fuck that was.
His disposition has only got worse with all of them. They all kind of don't like each other. Especially now, though. So his actions up until this point have allowed you to kind of paint a bit of a picture as to what's to come. How about his merch? Check this out. He's got internet sensation merch, which is awesome. Awesome. I thought that was really ironic and funny at the time. I was like, oh, that's not bad merch. I like that. I like that merch. But now it's like, oh, it's different now. I don't like it as much. This guy's crazy. He jacks off into the mirror of him to looking at himself. Like, he loves himself a lot. He's a non-ironic internet sensation. So history doesn't always repeat itself with by jot. It sure does rhyme some damn times. All right. And Alex has once again found himself balls deep, tip first, in the middle of a terrible, terrible situation. It appears to be what some call the final nail in the coffin. All right, some would call that. I think that is accurate. This is the final. I don't think there's any coming back from what we're about to watch in regard to I'm Alex. I think it's over for him.
Yeah, it gets pretty rough.
I really do. I do think so.
You guys know the meme that goes, when the random e-celeb you dislike for just being dumb and annoying.
I watched this video.
Is outed for a legitimate reason to dislike them. Well, this situation right here with I'm Alex is the definition of this meme.
Unless he's just like a martyr of some kind, or like I don't know. I'm not sure. It's over for him. On June 15th, a user on Twitter by the name of Alice Hez made a tweet talking about something she's been scared to share up until this point. We quickly learn that she's talking about I'm Alex. Upon opening the drive link that was shared by this person, there is
It was like 80 pages or
of
something.
material and a Google Doc that is attached, which we will get into in a little bit. But the most shocking clip is obviously one that you guys maybe have heard, seen around. It's Alex arguing with this person online and losing his mind, eventually telling her that he's going to bash her with a brick.
I'm gonna bash your head against the wall with a brick if you don't shut the up. Because this one, genuinely, this one, you this.
What's up, Raven? How's it going, dude? Good to see you. I just finished stuffing my face with pizza. I'm chilling. Gonna head to sleep in a little bit, but it's been a minute since I streamed, so I just wanted to go live and see what's up. I'm gonna be live again soon. Doing all right, man? I hope you're well. I'm doing well. What about? Glad to hear that. Yeah, I'm hanging in there. Oh, the pizza's sitting heavy now. I don't know if I'm gonna make it through this whole video. Probably gonna go shit my brains out and then go to sleep pretty soon.
Telling her that he's angry and that he's going to bash her head. That's crazy.
I'm not gonna. It's not gonna be that bad.
I just don't understand that. It's like, don't do that, all right? It's easy. You don't need to be taught how to do that. That's crazy. That's wild. As you can probably guess, the internet didn't like that very much. Not that many.
Did you hear about the I'm Alex stuff?
Right about now, I'd say.
I like knew who he was, but only because years ago he did a couple videos with with Atozi, and then they didn't do any more videos together. So I didn't really know anything about him. Like I followed his YouTube, but I didn't really watch his shit. I guess I didn't. It didn't show up in the algorithm. Probably knew I wouldn't like it, and now he's being exposed for being a piece of shit. You used to watch his videos a lot. Damn, that sucks, dude. I only watched the ones he did with Atozi.
If you're into betting, man, you want to put down a wager. First off, don't.
Even follow the X Alice? Damn, shit.
You will lose all your money, unfortunately for you. Oh, you already bet on him? Well, you're stupid. This is obviously.
What are your thoughts on all this, then?
Thoughts. A very angry person with violent thoughts just saying those things to a person who you really wouldn't. You think they'd be the last person you would be angry and violent towards, and it's just one clip. There is a lot more that we can go over in the drive. There's a lot more you can look at yourself. There's a lot to this. Now, there are also audio recordings without video that really give the words that he's screeching a bit more power. For example, in this clip, he's telling his girlfriend that he's a famous celebrity on the internet and that she might not have anything to lose, but he does.
And you think you can just ignore them because like, well, what's the worst that can happen? I don't know. Your boyfriend's a famous internet celebrity and doesn't trust these people because he has to keep his circle small. Because you might not have anything to lose, because your life might be down the drain, but I still have quite a lot that I would like to give. You're making it incredibly hard for me. Just like Lewis did. Yeah. I hate all of you. You guys are like, I can't make any videos of Paul Breach.
Because she's a worthless peon, alright? He's got more to lose.
Like,
she, worthless piece of shit peon. He, Messiah, the second coming. This is just proof of him having.
Absolutely fucked. Seems there are 3 girls. Yeah, I've heard. I haven't heard the stuff about the 3rd girl. I heard the stuff about the 2nd girl. But I heard that there was a 3rd girl. With similar stories, each worse than last, so there's definitely a pattern of behavior. And sadly, looks like his toxic traits rubbed off on Alice a bit. Yeah, I mean, a lot of that, like, if you've been a victim of abuse, sometimes you abuse people that in a similar way you were abused. It's a vicious cycle type thing. His friend, Inaber, also got accused of a situation. Damn. I feel like I've heard the name Inaber before, but I don't know anything about him.
The fact that he can just say that with a straight face in a moment to prove a point. I'm a famous internet celebrity, oh Alex. Bragging about that. What the? That's a mark of shame. Never meet you guys. Hopefully none of you are idolizing I'm Alex.
I'm famous on the internet.
The pinnacle of masculinity or femininity or really anything that you should shoot for. Don't pretend anybody on the line is your friend or develop any more of a parasocial relationship than you really need to. It's cool and all. Sometimes like a little sort of, some of the people are good. I've met some of them. I can promise you some of them are good. But man, in this community, Wouldn't recommend it. Wouldn't recommend it. But what do I know?
Apparently, yeah. Someone uncrossed Alice's. Oh yeah. She admitted that he like got into her head, and that's why she changed it. She said that he just got like, she was so mad at him that was like a little petty. That was the only way she could strike back at him, you know, just to like change that to his name.
They're like, I really do. Luckily, a lot of them have already been just removed at this point. But like the ego that one can get from doing this is just remarkable. It is remarkable. In another clip, he is yet again bragging, calling himself a professional, which he's not a professional.
What judgmental is, I think I may have said like 100 times to the point where it's actually really hard to follow what I'm saying because it's so flexible. I've gone, you could do this, but you might be able to do that, but you might be able to do that, and you might be able to do this, and this might work, but you might be able to do that, and it sounds mental. I don't even understand how you could possibly actually follow along to it. Like most of my friends struggle to actually understand what I'm saying. But that's why I'm a professional and you're all not.
Yeah, most of my friends struggle to understand what I'm saying, but that's why I'm the professional and you're not. Loser.
That's just fucked.
Take the L, loser.
Elbozo.
I can't believe this is real. I can't believe this is real. I mean, like all the horrible shit, that's one thing. That's non-ironic. We should have canceled this guy long ago. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. So, to ignore the insane level of confidence for a little while, we have some personal exchanges between Alex and Alice. One where she's packing her things, apparently after she was kicked by Alex. He's just going on about how things seem so insignificant, saying he feels ill to even see her face.
Oh my god.
It's like, and then you look like a miserable little all the time. Like,
Dude, what the fuck?
To look at, like when I come downstairs.
Why does he keep saying that?
Weird. He then goes on to say that he sleeps downstairs and it's because she whines about stealing all the blankets while he's asleep, which is what? That's part of it, bud. That's part of it.
Like, I feel like I'm looking at you, which is why I sleep downstairs, because I don't want to have to go upstairs and, oh, you're taking all the covers. It's like, woman just like asked me to buy another one or fucking complaining. Like, nothing. The thing is,
You're the one that's fucking complaining, dude.
everything is fixable. Buy a new duvet. I sleep downstairs. But no, you've always got to act like none of this stuff. Because you're not actually trying to fix any of your problems. Like, it's infuriating at this point.
Now this sets him into a rage, continually building up his incredibly emotional emotions and ranting. And then about a minute in, he says the N-word, soft A, but it is the word nonetheless, which is crazy, man. Like, what is going on? The context of this is so confusing.
You actually like you clean up after yourself. Neither do you. So why are you? It's fine. Don't worry about it.
There's a bunch of noise in this video, and we can tell the reason why. It's because Alice is trying to pack her things because she's being kicked out by him, and it's just she named the video that.
Alright, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be back in a bit. Oh. Alright, I'm back. I'm gonna have to put the rest of the pizza in the fridge. I can't eat it anymore. I'm stuffed.
Down to continually just argue with her, even though she's not even talking back at all. Imagine small talk with this guy. The tiny little arguments that led off that. When he's off camera, this is just one moment that's recorded, one small moment in time. This guy has to be a lunatic. During this whole dispute, turns out Alex knew he was wrong, and he spam texted her apologizing for his actions, which I have a very strong feeling that it wasn't because he wanted to get back with her, but it was because he wanted to protect himself. And he was worried that she might try to cancel him because he's crazy. Lo and behold, she did it. And he's crazy. He was right. He should have apologized harder and spammed more. And if that's not pathetic enough, someone took the voice recording that she made and gave it some subtitles and captions so it's easier to follow along and hear exactly what he's saying because it needs to be translated because he's British. There's 24 minutes.
It needs to be translated because he's British.
Some highlights. It's all horrible. Some of the parts that we feel are most important, I suppose. Here, he states that it wasn't her fault any of this happened and he only thought about himself and not her.
The only thing that's important is that I didn't listen to you. You were right. It's not your fault. You didn't do anything wrong. I was impossible to work with. Make it easy.
Excuse me.
Pretty cool. Here he blows hot and he blows
I'm gonna be burping a little bit. There was a lot of cheese on that pizza and it made me gassy. So I needed something to relieve the pressure. So got some soda. Whatever you call it.
And angry the next. Seems like this guy has got some serious mental problems.
I blow hot and cold. You've seen me. I'm apologizing 1 minute, shouting the next. Angry 1 minute, please come here, hold me. You know, it's like I just feel like I've been
Sounds like you need to work on dealing with your emotions.
really battling through this very weird thing.
My guess is that if he tries to defend any of this, he's just going to pull the mental health card and say he's got bipolar or something along those lines. But he's clearly cognizant and he's clearly making these decisions to act in this way. He's been a successful guy online for a long enough time. There's no excuse for this. Is what I'm getting at. He's of sound mind. He's just a bad person. And very few people who I've met who have bipolar diagnosed are anything like this guy. So, but getting ahead of myself though. All right. At 8 minutes, he explains that it was him and reading through all their arguments. It was all
Not when they're on their meds.
It's like it was me. And anything that I said before in any argument, I have looked back at all of them. I went back and read them. I read old iMessages from us from the beginning of the last year. I could see how I caused everything. Jealous about you playing games with your friends because I wanted you to dedicate your life to me.
Poor guy. He's starting to feel bad now. At 11:43, he continues to lash out viciously. He's angry. Pretty much just says that he's, in his own words, blackmailing her.
I was still being vicious and lashing out at you and being angry. But I was like using it as like an excuse to fucking do it. Being like, look, I might do it. It was like, it was blackmail. Like, I was being like, you should call me, because if you don't call me, you're going to lose the apology. I'm going to be all angry. And it's because I couldn't control my emotions at all.
He's trying to get her to
There we go, he said it. He couldn't control his emotions at all.
He couldn't control his emotions at all. At 15 minutes, 17 seconds, he again says it's not her fault and that she didn't do anything wrong. And that
I didn't hear this part.
Or because she has issues.
I'm glad Caleb's going through all this.
It's not you. It's not your fault. You didn't do anything wrong. Like, you're not responsible for this. You're not responsible for what happened. You tried your best. It's nothing to do with you. It's not because there's something wrong with you. It's not because you're lesser or because you have issues. It's not because of that. Like, you were fine. It's not because you... It's not because of you. It's nothing to do with you.
At 17 minutes, 22 seconds, he says that he remembers moments of her and when he was at his happiest.
You know, I just remember moments with you where I was my happiest and, you know, sat in your bedroom, just me and you, just lying there together. And,
That was unfortunate timing.
you know, it's
should have been that all the time. Tugging on the old heartstrings, we are. Good man. At 1843, he apologizes for getting emotional and says that he's angry at himself, of course. Then he quickly says, because you were the best to her, and this may or may not be correct, I have no idea. But by God, that sounds very manipulative. You can see it's like a full circle. He's an Ouroboros. He's that creature that eats its own tail. I'm sorry for getting emotional. I'm just really angry at myself. Because you were the best. And I was the fucking... Oh, God. But you were... You know. At 1904, he talks about how she brought up that he might have bipolar disorder. So it's already, it's out there. It's canon. The canonicity is accurate. And even all the way back to when you said that stuff about the bipolar disorder. And I was mean. I read that text the other day. And I'm so angry. Like, why was I like that to you? In 1940, I think he just says because she mentioned that, the bipolar thing, that she was trying to say that it wasn't his fault and that he's doing his best. And I did apologize back then. But I didn't change any behavior. Like, I saw you say that and I thought, oh,
I mean,
that's an excuse.
well, at least he kind of seems aware of it. I don't want to defend the guy, obviously. Like, what he did is terrible.
I thought, and I'm doing my best. But instead I thought you were using it because I so convinced myself that like, you were out of my league and that I didn't deserve you. And also that I was going to
excuse me.
Now, this seems like a very bizarre, manipulative tactic, very narcissistic thing to do. Hey, man, I'm walking back on myself, but it's all right, though, because you said it's not my fault, so it's not my fault. I feel good about it. Let's rationalize this. Let's rationalize this irrational behavior. No thanks. At 20 minutes, 35 seconds, he says that he doesn't deserve to be forgiven and that he doesn't deserve anything. And he should be held
Okay, now that part, he's getting a little manipulative there.
That's what we're doing now, though. I don't deserve to be forgiven. I don't deserve anything. I should be held accountable for my mistakes.
Oh, you will be.
To you, it was wrong. And I'm sorry, but it's taken you to do everything in your power to really make me understand it. There's just so much of him reliving moments and things that he did and crying and more, but it's 25 minutes of it. It's so long. Just insane behavior. If you guys want to listen to the full thing, be my guest. The tweet is still up and the Google Drive is still there. But holy shit, man, it is exhausting. He talked for 25 minutes about his own actions and was sobbing because of that. Like, I knew how you felt about everything. We spoke about everything. We covered everything. We buried everything. We'd have conversations about everything. Completely out of regret for his own actions, by the way. I've never felt this much regret about anything. I don't think I've ever been this much of a asshole. Towards the end of this, honestly, most people without knowing the context would probably feel sorry for the guy. But there's still one more other thing from the Google Drive that we can go on, and that is the Google Doc. Not to mention the bash your head in with a brick thing. That's like pretty much as big of an L as you possibly could ever deliver. There's no coming back from that.
No, for sure.
I'm gonna bash your head against the wall with a brick if you don't shut the up.
Alice's Google Doc, 80 pages.
And it's like the thing, that response too. I wish he'd show the context of that clip. He keeps showing that clip, but the context of one of the things is what makes it so bad, because she's just like talking with him, saying like, like she's trying to work things out. She's like, hey, like I think both of us kind of are a little bit to blame here, even though from what I could see, it's mostly just him, if like entirely just him, at least from what we've seen so far. But it's like she's trying to give him the opportunity to save face, but she just wants him to give like an inch, and he's just like, you know what, I'm gonna fucking bash your head. And I was like, what the shit?
There's lots to share. It is a lot. There's a lot. It's a tome. There's everything in there. Messages, texts.
80 fucking pages. And a lot of these 82 it looks like.
Seem genuinely insane and are clearly sent from someone who is mentally unwell. Bad. a bad person. And what I mean by that is that this person should be helped and given lots of therapies and medication probably to help with this issue, and not power and influence on the internet. That seems like a bad idea to give this person that. But I'm no expert. There's so much here to unpack. Gonna try to do my absolute best. All right. First off, it's important to note that the behaviors that are exhibited by this person and the language used by
I think Inabra's ex did a similar length document. Damn.
It's incredibly manipulative. Okay, it's up. It's weird. It's constantly
What
It's abusive. I mean, this is just bad.
What makes guys think they can treat women like this? Just fucked up.
Feel like she is in the wrong for his despicable me ass attitude. He doesn't treat her like a partner. He treats his relationship like chess. Like he's some kind of alpha trying to break out of the matrix. And she's George Soros. And this adversarial treatment is highlighted in the top of the Google Doc in a statement, where she shares that she's allegedly been threatened by Alex to stay silent, which makes sense. Honestly, I buy that. I believe it. Otherwise, he will contradict her story and discredit her and you know, fight back using psychological warfare. I think it's too late, though. I think it's too late. I'm not sure there's much that can be really done to defend the actions of the
I feel like that's really the nail in the coffin right there. Well, it's like, cool, he had admitted he was the problem and said, I apologized once, but my behavior didn't change. Okay, if you're threatening her to keep her quiet, it doesn't seem like your behavior's changing this time either, dude.
Video, bro. It's like video evidence is really bad. And now that information of it allegedly being his goal to turn this, if it does come out, into a he said, she said, then all of the texts provided as evidence for the way that he treated her in the videos that kind of prove the texts are true, assuming everything is 100% true, it all makes sense, and it's just really bad. We have a very clear picture painted of how terrible of a person and just partner Alex is. There's no contradicting story, there's no discrediting that can repair this image. It's very bad. So now, on to the texts. First one that Alice shares is Alex trying to gaslight Alice into feeling.
It's interesting that since this all came out, he hasn't said shit. He hasn't posted a video in 2 months. All his friends have basically gone, fuck you. Well, he has a second channel that he had some videos on, but he hasn't posted a video on that channel since all this came out. Let's see. So... So this is his main channel.
I'm pregnant.
Oh boy. That's the one he hasn't posted on in 2 months. Then the other one is excuse me. This one, blah blah. I don't know how to say his last name. Alex Emsley.
The weirdest video ever enter my.
And this one 12 days ago was his last upload on there. This is the one that has all the weird react all the same react things. See? All the same react image on it.
Bad for not immediately.
We got a second channel, yeah. Most people do. I've got like 3 channels.
He's like, you know, wants to control
The one this stream is going to right now.
Just apply pressure. It's like a child. It's like talking to an actual child. It's weird. Mommy. That's how I talk.
There's 2 of them.
I pull on their shirt. I go, hello. I need your assistance. Help. But I'm not like.
There's the other one.
That sucks. This guy's
I need to make more music.
Jack-off expert. He constantly calls.
I have a very important song I'm working on. It's just not done yet.
He called her.
I need to finish it tomorrow.
And an idiot, which is just not very nice to call anyone, let alone your.
Yeah, dude, the things he tells her are absolutely insane.
Even though he's talking to her like he doesn't like her in any capacity, he's like, "Come on."
Like, what the hell? Like, why would you tell this to any? Why would you say that shit to anyone? Let alone the person you're trying to spend your life with? Like, what the shit?
Zero potential or way to have a good interaction with him, which is unfortunate. For example, in one instance, he tells her to ask him if she can come over in the future. Following this, she does ask him if she can come over, and he blows up at her for making it his decision, which is, genius. This guy's like the Napoleon Bonaparte of YouTuber relationship experts. Get it? I have no idea why the Alex would want to be with Alice if he's just going to get mad at her for literally just communicating and doing things. Everything she does is just not good enough. And it can't be anything she wants. She doesn't have the power. He's got the power. He's the one to worship. Also, he just tells her in text that he genuinely hates her, which is not very nice. God, how many girlfriends has this idiot had, bro? I'm assuming there's going to be more people that are going to come out.
Oh yeah.
Makes sense. This is definitely
yeah.
like low moment behavior. This is like pathological. This is bad. This is
yeah, you can tell. I feel like almost everyone has had a moment where like they got angry and someone just pushed them the wrong way at the wrong time and they said some shit they didn't mean. That's happened, but it was like every fucking day. If it happens like twice, it's a concern. If it happens 3 times, that's too much. If it happens every fucking day, like what the hell? That's insane, dude.
Would she stay? And with hindsight being 2020, she wouldn't have stayed if she would be forced to go back, obviously, because she knows now. But she says that she believed his fake apologies and thought he eventually...
Oh yeah, dude, abusive relationships are so fucked.
There's a cycle of abuse that's very difficult to escape out of. A lot of things are cyclical.
It's not easy to get out of that.
For that thought. That's very rational and common, and it happens, and it's unfortunate. She also says that she was dealing with depression at the time, which he obviously made much worse. One of the ways that Alex would gaslight her further is to just make her console him when she's the one who is depressed, and also tell her that he doesn't love her anymore, and calling her too much work. What? Man, come on. These are infuriating to read. Even the non-insane parts of what we see here, pretty much all of it is absolutely insane, but even the more sort of small-scale parts are still just clearly too good for each other in any capacity. Like this is, and it's exacerbated massively by the insanity that is I'm Alex. They continuously engage and make each other upset time and time and time and time and time again. Alex is abusive and clearly manipulative with her, like, it's not even up in the air. It's just absolutely 100% manipulation. She's trying to always walk on eggshells and explain why she's upset by him when she should have just stopped talking to him entirely, which she definitely knows now. She says that. At one point, Alex told Alice to herself right after questioning why people think that he's rude. It's pretty obvious. 2020 hindsight, once again, why people think that Alex is rude now, and is
because he's fucking rude.
Massively inflated due to a modicum of attention online that he got on the internet. It's just insane. And he finalizes this thought by telling Alice that without him, she would have no value, which is just a gross misunderstanding of what it is to be.
Yeah. Oh my god. Like that was fucked up.
Definitely. I said it already. Strokes it in the mirror. For sure. If he had a clone, he'd it. All right. To be fair, if I had a clone, no, I wouldn't. I'm just kidding. So, it's bad, right? It's really bad. Should
Damn it, Caleb.
Possible, but I've never been in an abusive relationship. It's clearly a thing that
they
happens
suck.
On a consistent basis. Mentioned that as well already. It's hard. It's got to be tough. You got Stockholm syndrome. It's tough to see a way out. You know, life consistency is almost better than actual freedom, and you know, it's a huge anxiety, just gripping thing to think about breaking up with someone when you have trouble imagining your life without them, even if it's a terrible environment. But yeah, this environment though, really, 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 really bad. I'm Alex is a massive piece of shit. It's kind of
allegedly.
Now, if after all this you think you couldn't get any worse, well, she detailed
you gotta say allegedly.
Physically abusive to her. They were getting the house ready for his parents.
Nah, like you don't even gotta say allegedly. We got fucking video of it.
I mean, she getting the house ready, and while she was cleaning, he started pestering her, asking what's wrong, and not believing her when she says that she's fine and nothing is wrong. Then he supposedly shouted at her and then asked for things he could do to help. And when she gives him more than one thing that he can do to help, like cleaning, he begins screaming again. So she walked away, and at that point, he kicked her in the back. She also provides images of her belongings that are completely destroyed.
Yeah. Oh my god. He fucked up all her shit. It's so bad.
Leaves and stops responding to him, so he gets very desperate to try to get her back. And this is when the worms really come out of the brain. He said sweet, sweet things like, I miss you, for what feels like maybe the first time in their entire relationship. So at this point, we're on page 51 of 82, and a lot has been paraphrased, obviously, or skipped to get...
We're only at page 51.
To just just the most insane, pertinent bits of the story. The man becomes seemingly obsessed with messaging her, even when she's not even responding, like Too Mad style. Pretty wild behavior. Sends her videos, voice memos, and a lot of texts. He's clearly shitting himself and very desperate here. I'd also like to say at this point, a lot of these texts or various apologies, whatever the they are, fake or real, I don't think it matters at this point. He shows his true nature. We have that on video. It doesn't really matter. Dude is an absolute piece of shit. This is a bad relationship. This is not good behavior for anyone to act upon. To anyone. It's all bad. It's all bad. Maybe he is really apologetic. Maybe he just truly has some kind of untreated mental illness. I'm not sure. I'm sure he'll eventually respond. Or maybe he's just an actual evil person. I have no idea. He's trying to get her to respond, though, desperately, despite all of the things that he has put her through objectively. And this is instead of just acknowledging the damage that he's done and trying to be someone who, you know, loves and nurtures and looks after someone. It's clear that he's doing this for him and his own thing. He's worried. He's full of anxiety for his decisions, not care or concern for another human being. It's for him.
Yeah.
His motives are for him. They're completely selfish. In my
Covering his own ass.
that she can forgive him so he can have her back, so he can break things off in a less insane way, maybe, or keep her around for long enough to where he's fully milked all of his stupid peon viewers for every cent that they possibly have so he can just escape into the sunset without getting canceled, obviously, because he's a piece of shit. That's not the end of their interactions, by the way, if the Google Doc is in chronological order, but I think that's just about where my mental bandwidth dies for reading exchanges between these two people. I've reached my limit. So as of now, Alex still hasn't responded to any of the controversy, and nobody knows what he's been up to. He hasn't tweeted in a long time. He hasn't confirmed or denied anything. He's probably just shitting himself, to be honest, and just hopefully he's
I'm sure he is.
And getting some help, and hopefully Alice is, you know, feeling better about all this.
Yeah, holy crap.
To feel free, to feel validated by so many people, it's got to be massive. I'm fortunate enough to never have been in a situation like this, and I'm very grateful for that. And whenever I see a positive outcome where it seems like, you know, this is cut and dry, this is good that this is out, this is going to have good results for everyone who deserves good results. I like seeing that. I wish the best for Alice, and I'm Alex.
All right. Yeah, fucking, oh my god. Mike Tyson is having, like, health issues. So they've postponed the fight with Jake Paul or whoever the hell it is for November now, because I mean, I don't know what's going on. I'm exhausted though. I ate way too much pizza and it's getting to me. So I am going to go to sleep before I pass out on my keyboard. I am kind of getting caught back up with things though. So I should be live probably again tomorrow. I'm not sure. We'll see though. But yeah, I'm gonna send you all over to, well, I need to fix the issues I'm having with my PC. Maybe I do that. I don't know. There's so many little things I need to do tomorrow. Like I gotta clean up my room and stuff. But alright, I am calling it a night. I will be live sometime soon, but I don't know when exactly when. I'm gonna go to sleep. Say hi to Fart Smell. Bye.